Yes, Aisha, you can start if everyone is ready.
Okay, sir. Good evening and warm welcome to everyone to a national level webinar on yoga to celebrate the fourth 𝗕𝗵 of 𝗪𝗵𝗵 initiated by the Government of India, organized by the NSS unit of Bansangha's SM Shetty College of Science, Commerce and Management Studies. My name is Aisha Khan and I am delighted to welcome our Principal Sir Dr. Sridhara Shetty, our Vice Principal Ma'am Dr. 𝗪𝗲𝗓 Santosh, and our Vice Principal Sir Professor Sandesha Shetty. Our resource person for today's session, Dr. Sharayu 𝗪𝗲𝗂𝗪𝗂𝗪𝗂 ma'am, our NSS Program Officers, Professor 𝗪𝗲𝗂𝗪𝗂𝗪𝗂𝗪 sir and Professor 𝗠𝗵𝗵 sir, and teacher in charges, Professor Ashish Navik sir, Professor Swati Shetty ma'am, and Professor Richa Sharma ma'am. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of the participants who have joined in large numbers. So, what is yoga? Yoga is an old discipline from India. It is both spiritual and physical. Yoga uses breathing techniques, exercises, and meditations. It helps to improve health and happiness. Yoga is the Sanskrit word for union. A person doing yoga will move from one posture called asana to another, but there are also other aspects which are important in yoga, such as breath work, mantras, mudras, postures of hands and fingers, meditation, and much more. On this note, I would like to call our NSS volunteer, Ms. 𝗪𝗠𝗂𝗪, to introduce as the source person.
Till that time the slide is visible, at least you can read the slide and then we will jump to the sum.
Thank you, Aisha. It gives me a great privilege to introduce our resource person for the day, Dr. Sharayu 𝗪𝗲𝗂𝗪𝗂𝗪𝗂𝗪. Sharayu ma'am is a homeopathic family doctor and founder at Dr. Sharayu. Ma'am has completed her bachelor's degree in homeopathic medicine and surgery at Pune, and she also has a master's degree in wellness and cosmetology. Sharayu ma'am is also a certified COVID warrior. And last year, with the pandemic situation, she has initiated the mission called #Healthy2020, where she conducted many webinars with a large number of participants. There, she made people aware about nutrition, good diet, how to take care of our own health, etc. Here you can see how concerned she is for everyone's health. Despite all of the above things, she has currently launched her fitness vertical by name of Fit and Fun. She conducts online workout drills on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning from 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m., where she teaches weight training, aerobics, Pilates, yoga, face yoga, pranayam, etc. for well-being and healthier lifestyle. Participant present here, if you are interested to learn these things, you can join her batch. Kindly contact Dr. Sharayu ma'am. It feels great to have you, ma'am, among us. It's a pleasure to listen to you today. We welcome you, ma'am.
I would like to request Sharayu ma'am to take over the session. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much for such a wonderful introduction. And it's always great to give webinars with NSS unit of SM Shetty College. So yeah, hi everyone once again. And we are going to talk today about what is 𝗪𝗵𝗵 and why are we conducting all this. Secondly, about nutrition, and third, about yoga. So who amongst all of you is going to be the volunteer for doing the yogasanas? Okay, I had a word actually with Deepika. She said, because I'm in the clinic, I won't be able to show you the yogasanas. Is it 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗍?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
It's actually Swati Shetty, ma'am. So...
Swati Shetty, ma'am, will be doing it. Great, great.
No,
Thank you
Swati
so
Shetty
much.
is the volunteer. It's a volunteer.
Okay. Thank you so much for you will be showing out the poses. Thanks a lot for all the coordination from your. The screen, and let's go about what is 𝗪𝗵𝗵, how should be your diet. Have any one of you actually visited the 𝗪𝗵𝗵 website and seen what is this mission? Just raise your hands if you have. Okay. So you made me actually go and visit the website and understand what 𝗪𝗵𝗵 is. So we'll make the most of today's session. So as Mansi correctly said that I am on this mission of healthy 2020, and now this year it's again healthy 2021. I am on the mission of mission 100 webinars. So I want to conduct maximum webinars, educate people about at 𝗕𝗵𝗿. Interests are dance, music, reading. Are you able to hear me out? Okay, great.
No, ma'am, we are not able to hear. There's some network issue, I think so.
Can you hear me? Actually, the patients are calling. Are you able to hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
great. And we have 4 verticals: homeopathy, nutrition, fitness, and cosmetology. Now, understanding about what is Supposhit Bharat. This is a screenshot directly from the website. Okay. Now, what is this mission? Why are we today talking about Supposhit Bharat? India has maximum amount of malnutrition, which was previously a problem, and now overnutrition has become a problem, especially towards the city, towards the urban population. तो हमें क्या करना है? अंडरनरिश भी नहीं रहना है. As India, we have to develop ourselves. Secondly, overnutrition भी नहीं होना चाहिए. There is obesity, bad fat diet, and all of that, because of which the quality of our health is getting hampered. There are a lot of deficiencies. There are few people who are able to balance both. They are not even undernourished, not even overnourished, पर उनको micronutrients की deficiency है, जिससे zinc है, B12 है, iron है. People are anemic. So there are so many health issues with nutrition. So we are trying to include a diet which is wholesome, enriched with micronutrients. Secondly, yoga for mental and physical health, so that every single woman, man, children, babies, everyone out in India, all the citizens of India are able to live a healthy lifestyle and not compromise that as we are a developing nation. So what does this mean is, we are trying to address malnutrition, कि कम नहीं खाना चाहिए, undernourished लोग नहीं रहने चाहिए. The population should be very, you can say, rich in quality of health. And second, non-communicable diseases, मतलब जो touch से spread नहीं होते, which are these, जैसे diabetes है, all the lifestyle disorders, cholesterol है, liver disorders है, fatty liver है. So all these lifestyle disorders are non-communicable diseases. So the main aim of our today's webinar is going to be all of you. I think 100 participants out there. You should address the malnutrition of yourself, your family, of the people around you. Secondly, address the lifestyle diseases that you, your family, or the people around you are going or are facing. Okay. तो ये कम कैसे करना है? What are the problems today? Undernutrition है. जो mid-arm circumference, whenever you measure this mid-arm circumference, if it is very low, that shows that you are very undernourished. People, they like to hold their arms like this and show that I'm so thin. So if it is very thin, then you are considered to be undernourished. If your BMI is below 18, you're undernourished, you're malnourished. Second, overweight is a very big issue in the urban area. So that is another problem today. So those of you are your own responsibility. So those of you who are overweight or obese, it is your own responsibility to contribute to this Supposhit Bharat by taking care of your nutrition, of your exercise, of your lifestyle. Third is micronutrient deficiencies. I know there are going to be people, those who don't eat green leafy vegetables, those who are lacking a lot of micronutrients in their diet. उन सब के लिए it is your own responsibility कि आज जो कुछ मैं tips बताने जा रही हूँ, you have to start inculcating it, because I cannot reach out to everyone. These webinars are a measure to reach out. तो micronutrients आपको deficiency नहीं रखनी है, eat properly. Next, cheap fat diets. So there are people, those who eat a lot of processed cheese and stuff like that, and they say that they are on a diet. That again is going to hamper your heart health, your blood circulation, your blood vessels are going to get blocked. your liver is going to get fatty. So again, it is going to hamper your lifestyle. So if you're following any cheap fat diet, make sure you don't do that. Eat good fats. And next, high sugar and salt foods. So these have become a big problem. Quickly, how to manage it, and then we'll go to our yoga session for today. First, folic acid and B12. So ये क्या है? B complex vitamins है. B complex is very, very important for pregnant women. Folic acid is the most important for pregnancy. Okay, for conceiving as well as carrying that pregnancy well. So folic acid, B12. Folic acid is super rich, write down, in dark green veggies and all the dark colored fruits. So fresh fruits khana hai, and all the green leafy vegetables. Make a promise to yourself, not to me. It is going to be rich in folic acid and you are going to contribute to Suposhit Bharat. Next, B12 is super rich in all the animal sources. Milk hai, cheese hai, paneer hai, aur kya? Fish, eggs, meat. Eat anything and everything that you like, that is going to be super rich in B12, all the animal sources. If you're a vegetarian, make sure you at least take B12 supplements. If you don't like milk, there are people who don't like milk. I love milk. If you're in my clan, you have to drink milk every day, okay? Yeah. Next is iron and vitamin C. Abhi iron ke absorption ke liye vitamin C is very important. Those who have bleeding problems, brush karte waqt bleeding gums hai. These are small issues, but everything shows the quality of your lifestyle. Iron rich food and vitamin C rich food. Iron, again, green leafy vegetables. Last time मैंने did you know में डाला था, dill or shepu is very rich in iron. Okay, so make sure you eat that. All the green leafy vegetables. Then red meat is very rich in iron. Also, as I said, all the dark greens, जैसे मेथी है, shepu है, palak है, eat that. Okay, it is very rich in iron. Also, dates are very rich in iron. Beetroot will help to increase the hemoglobin. And vitamin C in all the citrus fruits, lime, orange. Make sure you at least have a glass of lemonade every day, or you squeeze lemon over your salads. Calcium, again, very rich in all the nuts. Subah uthne ke baad you brush your teeth, have a glass of lukewarm water and have dry fruits and nuts every day. Pumpkin seeds, super rich in zinc, super duper rich in zinc. Make sure you make a mix of all these seeds, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds and almonds. Just make a mix of it. You can also add flax seed to it. So ye तीनों seeds jo hai na, very rich in zinc and good fats. Also, those who have hair fall problems, make sure you have pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds and flax seeds mix. रोज 1 या 2 tablespoons सुबह उठ के खाना है. Vitamin D, sunlight is the best source. Okay, early morning sunlight. Make sure you walk in the morning. Go out for a walk instead of sitting at home. Wear your mask properly and go. If not, take calcium plus vitamin D supplements from your doctor. Okay. Next, talking about protein, very, very rich in eggs, nuts, milk, all the non-vegetarian food. So make sure you have it. Next, for vegetarians, very, very rich in dal and pulses. So अगर आप green leafy vegetable बना रहे हैं या कोई भी सब्जी बना रहे हैं, if you know, our mothers tend to add a fist of dal in everything. That actually adds protein value. Okay, that is the, or you can say, old tradition of cooking, and people today want to add quinoa and whatnot, but make sure you add dal. That is the basic thing that increases the quality of protein in your any food item. Talking about carbohydrates, especially लोग जो बहुत ज़्यादा dieting कर रहे हैं, वो लोग क्या करते हैं, low carbs पे जाते हैं, then they start facing PCOD issues, a lot of hair fall, skin problems, because सिर्फ protein खा रहे हैं, kidneys पे वापस damage हो रहा है. So balanced diet is very important. So at least having 4 fulkas per day is important. Okay, 2 fulkas, you can skip adding ghee or oil in it, but at least small sized 4 fulkas are important for carrying your brain activities, because brain cannot make energy from fats. Your concentration will start reducing. Okay, so at least 4 small fulkas everyone should have. And talking about good fats, as I said, all the nuts and seeds are super rich in good fats. Okay, so that was about how to manage your nutrition. Now let's go to the asanas that we're supposed to do, especially prenatal, matlab pregnancy ke time pe, which asanas are you supposed to do? Adolescence ke time pe, which asanas you're supposed to do? and for everybody's general health, which are the best asanas. So I would request the asana volunteer to just help me. You can turn your video on.
Yes, ma'am. I'm there.
Yeah, should let it be. Can you just put yourself on spotlight or something? Spotlight. I think I can do that. Are you on the spotlight? Yeah.
Am I visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you're visible. Okay, great. So the very first asana, before doing asanas, let us do some stretching. Okay. Now, as we spoke about pregnancy and prenatal care, very important is to have smooth movements across your joints. Okay. So kahin pe bhi tension hai, stress hai, wo pehle relieve karna hai. So very important first is to warm up your body. Let's start with head rotations. First basic head rotation. Let's start clockwise 5 times. I'll just turn on the music till then. 1, 2, slowly, 3, 4, yeah, and 5. Super. Now in the opposite direction, I request everyone to turn your videos on. Yeah, 1, superb, 2, keep breathing, 3, 4, and 5. Super. Now take a deep breath. Bring your head to neutral. Now what happens is, जब हम phone रखते हैं, कभी-कभी we keep it like quite low than our eye level. Then we have to look down like this while doing the exercise. So please keep it at your eye level so that your neck is not under tension. Okay, keep it straight. Even if I'm not able to see you, that's fine. You should be able to see the screen somehow. Okay, chalo. Now what you're going to do is take a deep breath and put your head back very gently. As you exhale, pull your chin towards your chest. Again, inhale, head goes back, and exhale, chin in your chest. One last time, take a deep breath, head goes back. As you exhale, chin to be pushed near your chest, and then come back to neutral position. Super. Now the muscles across your neck feel really good across your shoulders now. Okay. Now what happens is, during pregnancy or after pregnancy, the breast is going to develop, right, for producing milk. So there is a lot of tension and heaviness around this region. Okay. And as it is when you're working on your laptop or ghar pe kaam kar rahe, this portion is very, very stiff. Secondly, jinko diabetes hota hai, they tend to get frozen shoulder a lot. So this is again going to be common for everyone out here. So let's start. Fold your arms. Okay, touch your elbows together. Touch it together and big circle, big circle. Pura sir se bahar tak, piche se aage. Superb. Keep breathing. Open your chest. Very good. 2. Perfect. Yeah. Close it together inside. 3. Yeah. Superb. Vandana, very good. 4. Perfect. Yeah. Very nice, Aisha. And 5. Abhi bahar se andar. Let's start again. So in your family, if anyone who has just delivered a baby or is pregnant, what happens is they tend to bend. There is like a hump-like structure, you know, because of a lot of heaviness and tension across the shoulder. So make sure you tell them, sit, relax, do some neck rotations and do this 10 times clockwise, aage se piche, 10 times piche se aage. Okay? Yeah. Superb. And every time the elbows should touch. Pura touch hona chahiye. Now I'm wearing a blazer, but you come to my fitness class, I'll do it along with you. Yeah. Perfect. Superb. Abhi neck, shoulders, achhe lag rahe hai. Now what is most important is upper back, middle back, and lower back. Okay, because there are a lot of structural changes that happens during pregnancy, after pregnancy, as well as now we are sitting like for almost 1.5 years and we are working from home and you people are attending lectures from home. So let us get back to the cat pose or 𝗪𝗏𝗧। So now all of you have to get on the floor. Hands chest level पे होने चाहिए. Get on the floor. As you can see here, chest के exactly नीचे हाथ रहने चाहिए. Legs behind. The toes should be flat. Yeah, toes should be flat. Perfect. और अभी आपको क्या करना है? Push your upper back ऊपर. Push your arms up. Perfect. So this is known as cat pose or 𝗪𝗏𝗧. Okay. Now it is very, very good as it stretches your neck, shoulders, also your upper back, middle back, and lower back muscles. It's a very good spinal stretch. Now, as you inhale, look up. Now we'll be doing the cow pose. Cow pose is known as 𝗪𝗏𝗧, where you have to dip inside. दोनों hump जैसा आना चाहिए, your hips and back like cow का hump. So, जो middle portion है, if you can see over here, this should be dropped down and push your hips up. Very good. Superb, superb. Push your hips up. When you push your hips up, only then the spine, right from the base of your skull to your tailbone, is going to stretch very nicely. Abhi this increases the spinal flexibility. So abhi kya karna hai humko? Take a deep breath. ऊपर देखना है in the cow position. As you exhale, breathe out and push in the cat pose. Very good, Aisha. Push, correct, perfect. Breathe out करना है very slowly. You have to wait in every position for 5 seconds. Again, take a deep breath and cow pose. Superb. Hold that posture. And again, as you exhale, slowly push your back up and the cat pose. Amazing. One last time. As you take a deep breath, look up, cow pose. Superb. And as you exhale, push your back up in the cat pose. And relax. Now let's move on to the next asana. I'm sure you must have felt a lot of energy across your spine now. अभी थोड़ा सा और mood बन गया to work out and to do the yoga, right? Chalo, very good. Now the next asana that we are going to do is Shashankasana or rabbit pose. Okay. Now it is very important for pregnant ladies, for everyone, those who are sitting and not doing anything, not walking around, जिनका minimum 5,000 steps भी दिन भर में नहीं होता है, for all those people, this asana is very good. Why? Because as you can see, it stretches your front thigh, it stretches your groin muscles, and it stretches again your back. So this stretch is very, very good for your hips, pelvis, all the tension in the pelvis, especially in pregnancy. This is very, very good. Okay. So let us do this now. Come on, let's sit in. First, Vajrasana दिखाते हैं. Sit in वज्रासन. वज्रासन के टाइम पे क्या करना रहता है? पैर जो है वो पीछे से फ्लैट करने हैं. People tend to fold. Toes को fold करके बैठते हैं उसके ऊपर. Don't do that. Toes should be completely flat. Yes, perfect, perfect, Swati. Yeah, perfect, correct. Toes should be flat. Okay. Now slowly हाथ दोनों सामने लेके try and bend. Now कुछ लोग ऐसे होंगे जो पूरे bend नहीं हो पाते हैं. Just crawl on your mat. If this is the mat, just crawl and touch your head down. Slowly crawl your fingers and stretch. Perfect. Your head should be touching the floor. And now increase the distance between your knees. So knees अगर पास में होंगे तो उन्हें दूर करना है एक दूसरे से. So spread your legs slightly. Perfect. Now you can feel the stretch of your inner thigh muscles, your groin muscles. A very good facial stretch. Perfect. Wait in that position. 5 seconds more. 1, 2, very good. 3, 4, and 5. And slowly slide back. वैसे ही ऊपर आना है. Don't lift yourself up. Just slide it back. Perfect. Yoga should be done with a lot of ease and the transition should be very tender. Okay, it shouldn't be fast कि धड़ाम धुड़ुम कुछ भी कर दिया ऐसे उठ गए. Don't do that. Okay, नहीं तो करने एक जाओगे and कुछ और हो जाएगा. चलो, let's do it one more time now. Heart straight, Slide down slowly. Increase the distance between your knees. Perfect. Touch your head down. Hold it for 5 seconds. Keep breathing. कहीं भी सांस रोकनी नहीं है हमें. Okay. Keep breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now slowly slide your hands back. Perfect. Perfect. Very good, Aisha. I can see only Aisha, Swati Shetty, Vandana, Tanuja, and Mansi doing. I would love, all of you start doing and just show me what you're doing. Okay. Chalo. Now let's do the next asana. Again, very good stretch for your back. From the base of the spine to the head to the shoulder. So this is the entire stretch. जो अभी हम लोगों ने किया उसका पूरा stretch है ये. Okay. So this is seated Parvatasana. There are 2 types of Parvatasana. For pregnancy, prenatal yoga जो हम कहते हैं, seated asanas are very much preferred. Join your hands together. Take a deep breath and slide your hands up. Ekdam straight. The inner side of your arms should be touching your ears. Okay. जितना हो सकता है उतना. Only if the elbow angle is different, तो ही नहीं touch होगा. Otherwise, पूरा straight करेंगे हाथ, तो inside of your hand should be touching your ears. And join your hands. The vibrations should be felt across your palms. For acupressure, there are different points on your palms. So always join them nicely and then stretch up. Keep breathing. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly bring it down and relax. Hands on the floor. On the floor, on the side. Perfect. Yeah. Again, one more time. Join your hands together. Now, why did we touch our hands down? If you keep doing this constantly, you will feel a lot of pain in the shoulder. So always coming back to neutral position after doing any asana is very important. Okay. So always you have to come back to neutral and then start again. Even if you do Surya Namaskar, we come back to neutral. Pura wo round karke we come back to the normal position. Okay. Chalo. Let's do it one more time. Join your palms together nicely. Raise your hands up. Take a deep breath. Superb. Keep breathing. Hold for 5 seconds. 1, 2, stretch up, stretch. Jitna ho sakta hai utna. 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. Bring your hands down. And slowly put it back on the floor. Perfect. Chalo. Okay. Now we'll be doing the next asana, which is known as Gomukhasana. Okay. Gomukhasana is again very, very important for your inner thighs, for your shoulders, for your back. Now, why are we not doing any abdominal asanas? It is because during pregnancy, you don't have to disturb anything around the abdomen. Okay. Because there is a lot of pressure of the uterus as it is on the urinary bladder, on the intestines. इसीलिए acidity, vomiting, बार-बार washroom को जाना, urine को जाना, that keeps on happening. So there shouldn't be any disturbance on the abdomen. So skipping all the abdomen asanas, all the other asanas can be done for pregnancy. Okay, don't do headstands or anything ulta fulta, but all the other stretches can be done during pregnancy. Okay, chalo, let's do Gomukhasana now. Huh? Now, if you can do this, I don't know how many of you do this. I'll give a shout out for you on Instagram. Chalo, let's do that. Yeah. Now first fold your one leg. पहले एक पैर अच्छे से fold करना. And if you can see over here, ये जो है ना properly buttocks के नीचे tuck करना है एक पैर. Only then lift your other leg. आप ऐसे ऐसे करने को जाओगे, you will fall down. First, जो leg आपका dominant leg है, maybe those who are right-sided can lift their right leg and just tuck it below their hips. फिर दूसरा पैर. Very good, Vandana. Awesome, awesome. और जो पैर ऊपर है वो हाथ पीछे लेना है एंड पीछे भी ऐसे ही छोड़ नहीं देना है. ट्राई एंड इंटरलॉक योर हैंड्स. whoever does this, I'm going to give a shout out. Okay, chalo. I can see only 5 people, so I'm going to give shout out to one amongst the 5. Great, great, fantastic. Vandana, Mansi, very good. I think Vandana almost did it completely. Aisha, I can't see your legs, but I think you are almost there. Superb, awesome. Now you can feel that you feel so good across your spine. The chest muscles literally open up. This. Don't you feel that? The armpit muscles, the insertions, the tendons of all these muscles get a good stretch. Now let's change the leg. Abhi jo recessive leg hai, that the one that you don't use. Now tuck that below your hip. Dusra pair upar lena hai. Now the left hand goes up. Yeah, perfect. Vandana is doing like a pro now. Great, great. Fantastic. And if you're not able to do that, na, pehle kya karna chahiye? Swati, do one thing. Hold your legs niche. Right hand on your right leg, left hand on your left leg, and try to touch your ankles to the floor. Slowly. Just hold your legs. Don't lift your hands. No. Left hand on the left leg, right hand on the right leg. Huh? And just same hand, same leg. No, dear. That left hand जो ऊपर जा रहा है ना, वो नीचे के पैर पे जाना चाहिए. जो पैर नीचे है उसको पकड़ो, and जो पैर ऊपर है उसको वो साइड से पकड़ो. ऐसे नहीं, ऐसे. हाँ, correct. And try to touch your ankles. So this will first increase the flexibility. Jab you are able to bring both the knees in one line, only then start with this. So initially when you practice like this. To all those who cannot do it, first practice this. Try pressing your feet down on the ground. एक बार वो touch होना चालू हो जाए, then you can start with this. Okay, chalo. Now that was about the images. Now let's get back to what I want to guide all of you about. Just a minute. We'll be doing 𝗬𝗵𝗿𝗁. I'll stop the screen sharing. I'm putting you on spotlight now. Chalo, let's do 𝗬𝗵𝗿𝗁. Now we have to stand up. थोड़े से स्टैंडिंग अप वाले सब आसनास करते हैं अभी. Okay. Yeah. We have to stand up now. I hope all of you are enjoying. If you are enjoying, put fun in the chat box. To all those who have kept your videos off, and if you're not working out, put fun in the chat box if you're having fun, watching the sessions. Chalo. We'll be doing 𝗬𝗵𝗿𝗁 now. Increase the distance between your legs. दोनों पैर बाजू में लेके जाना है. Okay, perfect. Hands on the sides. Hands on the sides. Okay. Now bend on one side. जैसे side lunges करते हैं उस तरह से fold the leg. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Increase, increase, increase. Yeah. Sit थोड़ा सा, बैठो थोड़ा. हाँ, थोड़ा stretch हो जाओ. अगर sideways नहीं हो रहा है, ऊपर करो हाथ. No problem. Sideways अगर balance जा रहा है, lift your hands up. No, not Trikonasana. Wait. Join your hands. हाथ ऊपर लेके जाओ. And sit on one side. थोड़ा सा slightly bend होना है बस. हाँ, side lunge. Correct. Perfect. That is it. Wait for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Superb. Get back to neutral. Get back to neutral. Yeah. Now on the left side. Join your hands. Hands go up. Side lunge. हाँ, perfect. अभी now you've become a pro. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. And look up ना. Spine पूरा curve होना चाहिए. Head से spine तक नीचे. Perfect. Yeah. Superb. And come back to neutral. Very good. That is 𝗬𝗵𝗿𝗁. Okay. Now we have to do Konasana. There is difference between Trikonasana and Konasana. Last 2 asanas are remaining, and then we will be good to go. Okay. Chalo. Sorry for troubling you as a volunteer, but still. Okay. Chalo. Let's do Konasana now. Konasana के लिए पैर दोनों साथ में रखना है. Knees जो है ना, they should be comfortably placed together. Okay, मतलब shoulder width apart, your feet can be there. Okay, not an issue. All right. Now hands should be on your sides, straight on the side of your thigh. Okay, and just bend on one side. Bend on one side. Yeah, and keep looking up. This is simple Konasana. Okay. Wait for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good, Aisha. Yes. Come back to neutral. Now bend on the other side similarly. Yeah. And shoulders को ऊपर वगैरह नहीं लेना है. Shoulders should be very relaxed. हाथ straight होना चाहिए पूरा. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back to neutral. One last time. Let's bend again. Bend on the right. 1, 2, 3. Very good. 4 and 5. Super. Now bend on the left. Four and 5. Super. Yeah, amazing, amazing. Okay, now what we will do is 2 last asanas are remaining. Okay, chalo. Now let's do Trikonasana, the one that you were doing. Now, what are the benefits of all these asanas? They're going to stretch your spine sideways. अभी बैठ के हमने ऊपर stretch किया, आगे stretch किया, अभी sideways stretch कर रहे हैं. Okay. It also helps to tone your abdominal muscles, the side or the love handles that it is called. So increase the distance between your legs, toes pointing outwards, hands on the side, and slowly thigh के ऊपर से लेके हाथ ऊपर जाना चाहिए. Try touching the floor and look up. Now, yeah, this is perfect. Awesome. I'm like applauding for you now. Awesome. Yeah. Now what you have to make sure is knee should not be bent. Okay. तो पहले क्या करना चाहिए? Knees को straight रख के we have to try and do that. Only then the flexibility between your hip joint will increase. नहीं तो आप knee fold करके you can easily touch. Okay. So try and keep your knees straight. Very slowly. यानी ये रोज practice से होगा, suddenly नहीं होगा. Okay. Come back to neutral now. Now we'll bend on the other side. Take a deep breath. Come on. And bend on your left side. Look up towards your hand. Palms straight. Very good. Vandana, very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back to neutral. And now let's get to the last and the most important position. That is going to be the butterfly asana, which all of us love. So again, let's get back to sitting. Sitting posture. Okay, join your feet together, the soles of your feet. Join them together. Okay, yeah. And now what you're supposed to do, जब हम पैर पकड़ते हैं ना, our weight tends to go behind. हम ऐसे खींच के बैठते हैं. Try and concentrate your weight in the center. Shoulders should be pressed down. तो हम ऐसे करके बैठते हैं, ऐसे नहीं करना है. Press your shoulders down. Let the tension be only in your hands. Yeah. Perfect. And just sit in that asana. You don't have to do butterfly. Okay. The butterfly wing movement you don't have to do. Okay. Hold nicely. Now this again stretches the groin, inner thigh muscles. Superb. Wait for 10 seconds more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. And release your legs. Superb. Now there is a pro version of this. Okay. Look, they sit in butterfly. They hold their feet and they try and touch their head to the feet. Not advised during pregnancy. But if you are a pro in doing all the bending over things, then you can definitely do this asana as well. Okay. Chalo. Now, I was just going to talk about this. When people do butterfly asana, I've seen also in the gyms, na, people try to stand on the knees and press it more down. So, एक बंदा कोई तो करता रहता है that butterfly action and someone else is standing on the thighs and pressing the thighs down. Don't do something like that because your hip joint can actually come out from the joint. Okay, the bone can actually come out. So unless you're not really very flexible, don't do something like that. Do asanas by your own and let there someone be there to just hold you and not to stand and put more weight or something like that. Okay. Chalo. So that was about today's session about nutrition and yoga. I would have loved it if it would be in the morning or if I would, do it with you, but I'm in the clinic right now. But whatever bit of my contribution that I could give for your Suposhit Bharat drive, I tried to give it in this session. So thank you so much, Swati. Thank you so much, Aisha, Vandana, everyone, Mansi. And if you liked this today's session, do visit me and do workout with me in Fit and Fun, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday workout from 7 to 7:30. And if you like today's webinar, you can also comment a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Beautiful.
much. Thank you so much, ma'am, for this wonderful webinar. I would request the participants to post their queries, questions, if any, into the chat box. I would like to call our NSS volunteer, Mr. 𝗕𝗵𝗵𝗂, for the Q&A session.
We'll just take 2 questions because I actually have an appointment now. So all take it offline, like over a call or something. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
And also let's click a screenshot. I will be posting it on my Instagram page as well. And I'm going to give a shout out to Vandana and to Swati Shetty and to Aisha and Mansi. All the 4 or 5 of you have done amazing job. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. So as you said, we'll end it in a few questions. And I personally would like to thank you for such an amazing webinar because like going to the extent of researching about Suposhit Bharat and telling people about it here, it was like another level of dedication, I would say. Okay, I would request the participants to post their questions in the chat box so that ma'am could answer them, if any.
People are asking my Insta ID as a question. I think I'm just sharing it in the chat box.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
The takeaways are eat good food, folic acid, iron, jo sab bataya. I don't know if you noted it down or not. If not, visit my Insta page. I keep giving a lot of tips. Secondly, work out properly and take care of yourselves, people in your house, and people around you. Okay, you are your own responsibility. You are responsible for your health. I'm there to take care, but you also have to take care of yourself. Okay.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
click a photograph if possible, and then I'll log off. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. I guess you explained it so good that there are no questions.
But the response is really amazing, actually. Thank you so much, NSS, for always remembering me. Like I feel like I'm a friend in need now.
Yes, ma'am, indeed.
Chalo, quickly, those, if possible, please turn your videos on. And let's click a photo.
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Yeah.
Now I would like to call our NSS volunteer, Ms. 𝗪𝗓𝗄 Pujari, to give vote of thanks.
Thank you, Aisha. I, 𝗪𝗓𝗄 Pujari, NSS volunteer on behalf of NSS unit of Bansanga's 𝗪𝗵𝗄𝗏 College of Science, Commerce and Management Studies Power, extend my heartfelt gratitude and thanks to our resource person of the day, Dr. Sharayu Rajwadi. Shri Sagar spread her time and enlightened this webinar in the initiative of Suposhit Bharat. I am glad that all of us got a chance to be a part of an informative webinar. I would also like to thank our benevolent management for supporting us, our principal sir Dr. Sridhara Shetty, our vice principal ma'am Dr. Liji Santosh, our vice principal sir Professor Sandesha Shetty, our DNSS program officer Professor 𝗤𝗵𝗿𝗁 sir and Professor John Menezes, our teacher in charge Professor Ashish Navik sir, Professor Swati Shetty ma'am and Richa Sharma ma'am. I would also like to thank our technical team for providing Zoom platform, my teammates who work behind the scene to make this event successful. And last but not least, I would like to thank all my dear teachers, non-teaching staff, students and all my dear participants for devoting their time and making this webinar a huge success. And I hope all of you enjoyed this wonderful webinar. Thank you.
I would request, I would request all the participants to kindly fill the feedback form sent in the chat box before leaving the meeting. And please note, the certificate will be emailed to you in the 7 working days. Thank you.
Thank you. And I just have a small announcement, actually. I don't know how many of you are aware that there is a lot of encouragement for people to get into entrepreneurship. There are a lot of startups now. I have seen even people in colleges are making those scrunchies and stuff like that, earrings and jewelry and baking. So those of you who are entrepreneurs, or those who have some startup plans for yourself, or those who are into something like startup, on coming Saturday, there is a business meeting, okay, on in Chembur. If you want to know more details about it, please get in touch with me. I am myself a chairperson of Kurla chapter. We represent Saturday Club Global Trust, which is an NGO, and we work for entrepreneurs itself. And there is a separate wing for young entrepreneur cell. Okay, so those who are 18 and above are also a part of that cell, where their business is promoted to a very great extent. So if any one of you is interested, please contact me. I'll just send you the details. Let me know if it is possible or not, but just you can at least, if there are any inquiries, I'm there to answer. Yeah. Thank you so much, SM Shetty College. Thank you so much for all the team who has been working in the background. Thank you to the principal, vice principal, and the NSS unit. Thanks a lot. I'll see you again. Take care, everybody. Bye, and do fill the feedback form from my end also. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.